The one win, New Orleans Saints on the road again. New quarterback last week, same results on a 4-game losing streak as they hit Carolina, who's on a 4-game Bryce Young win streak.
It is good! And the Panthers pull off the upset.
Yeah, Buffalo, you're lucky you caught them without 9. But no, Young wasn't really why the Panthers pulled off an upset over Green Bay to get to 5-4. Had more to do with their defense and Hingle McCringleberry. Everyone rise and salute, please. Into the game preview guy Hall of Fame with you, Rico Dowdle. Think he genuinely thought, as long as I don't do it 3 times, I won't get flagged?
1, 2.
So they're going to get him for the excessive celebration. Shout out to our friend Keegan-Michael Key and the great Jordan Peele.
Dowdle has been en fuego since taking over as starter. 130 yards, 2 touchdowns, 5.2 a run versus Green Bay.
He's got speed. He runs the 40 in faster than 6 seconds, I can tell you.
He's hit at 4.6 or better in 5 straight. And now he gets a Saints defense that just gave up 114 yards on 4.6 a run, plus a touchdown to Kyron Williams, 58 yards on 4.5 a carry to Blake Corum.
This is Corum. First down and more. Inside the 40 of the Saints.
They had been tougher on running backs prior, but not really against other positions. Gave up 4 TDs to Matthew Stafford, 280-plus yards, a 140-plus rate. Only 3 teams allowing a higher rating in 2025. Gave up 34 points to the Rams, brought their season average up to 27 a game allowed.
Fires downfield. It is caught. Touchdown, Puka Nacua!
They could get right versus Carolina's offense, who's thinking we could get right against the Saints' defense. Young only threw for 102 yards versus Green Bay, 5.1 per attempt, no touchdowns, 1 pick, a sub-50 rate. Panthers' offense just 16 points, bringing their average down, and it was already low.
Toe-tapping interception, and Matt LaFleur's defense gets a takeaway.
Young only took 1 sack, no yards lost, 20 pass attempts. He's only finished a game with 200-plus yards once in 8 starts. Tet McMillan, their WR1, only guy with more than 23 yards for the Panthers last week, finished with 46.
McMillan just gets better and better. They're starting to move him around a little bit more.
Carolina's defense, as we mentioned, the co-star in their upset win over the Cheeseheads, holding them to 13 points, held them to 1 for 5 in the red zone.
Yeah, Malik Heath, he just kind of gets run through there.
They have been tough inside the 20 all year, which has helped them keep teams to 22 a game at least. Not great, but not terrible, and maybe enough when they take on a Saints offense that scratched out 10 points versus LA, 2 for 9 on 3rd down, 1 for 3 in Scott Hansen's Casa. They're second to last in 2025 at 15 points per game.
And Emmanuel Forbes comes up with the interception.
So, rookie Tyler Shuck didn't really spark much up, 176 yards and a pick, but let's try and be positive. 81 rating in his first ever start versus a top-notch Rams defense, over 7 yards per attempt, threw for his first NFL TD.
Shuck throws, caught, taken into the end zone for a touchdown.
Chris Olave went for 57 yards with the rookie.
Throws, it is caught on the run by Chris Olave.
They get a Panthers secondary that gave up 91 yards to Romeo Doubs, 58 to Christian Watson, 273 to Jordan Love overall, but they picked him off. No TDs, held him to an 80 rate, and they're holding quarterbacks under 90 for the year, so it wasn't fluky.
Give his guys a chance to go up and compete. That time, it really turned into triple coverage.
They aren't a sack-happy bunch, only got to Love once, only 14 bags for the season. Shuck only took 1 sack in that loss. But another game without much of a rush attack. Taysom Hill led them with 30 yards. Alvin Kamara, 6 attempts, 14 yards. Under 32 rush yards, 5 straight games. Gonna have to answer to the Bob soon. What is it you say you do here?
For extra yards, Nate Landman punches right at the football.
Carolina gave up 5.1 a run to Josh Jacobs, a touchdown, 87 yards. Stopping the run hasn't been their specialty most games. But this is a big game for the Cats. Chance to get to 6 wins, plus another game versus the Saints later. Houdat, 32-29 over keep pounding overall. 2008, the best game between the two? What do you think? It was pretty good.
To make history, Breeze would need to throw for over 400 yards for the 3rd time in 2008. A 20-point deficit to the Panthers provided the setting for number 9 to go airborne.
Now, given this posture, they're going to be throwing on almost every down, and perhaps eventually Drew Brees can threaten that record, needing 402 yards passing. Pass to Moore, spins off the tackle, and he'll score! Great job by Lance Moore. Brees throwing back in the end zone, leaping grab, touchdown, Lance Moore! Brees needs 16 more yards. The drama about this season comes down to the final tick of the clock. Brees gunning the ball downfield, and it is incomplete. So that's how the season ends, with the Saints that short on the scoreboard, with Drew Brees that short of Dan Marino's record